Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, welcome to my channel. As you can see in the title, this is going to be about my hair. Actually, this is not the style that I was going for. As you will see later, I had a mishap which I did capture on camera, so you'll see what happened. I was going for a long bob and it turned into this, but I am pretty happy with this, even though it's not originally what I wanted. I am aware that this video is a little lengthy, so there's basically 3 parts. There is the bleaching, there's the coloring, and then there's the cutting and styling. So I'm gonna put down, maybe in the description box, maybe on the screen, the sections of the video. So if you would like to skip ahead, you can go ahead and do that. If not, and you want to be a real MVP and watch the whole thing, then by all means. I was definitely going for something out of my comfort zone, color and style wise, and this is what I came up with. It is a quick weave and I'm pretty pleased with it, so I hope you enjoy the video. As everybody knows, lifting hair just helps you deposit the color to come out more like the color in the bottle. So I'm going to leave my hair in the bundles and use 20 and 40 volume developers. The reason that I'm leaving them in the bundles is because I kind of want an uneven kind of bleach job. That's another reason why I'm using 40 and 20, so that some pieces are lighter, some pieces are a little darker, and that's just what I was going for. So I'm going to separate each bundle into little pieces and put on the bleach, not in any fancy way. I put 40 on one section, 20 on another section. I might have put 20 at the bottom of one section and 40 at the top. I literally kind of did whatever I wanted to because, like I said, I wanted this to be uneven. So once I got the bleach in, I combed it through with a wide tooth comb. And I'm just going to wrap that up in the foil and let it sit. And I'm going to repeat the same thing with the other bundle. So skipping ahead, I let it sit for about 20 minutes before I went in and checked it. And then to kind of see what parts I wanted to put more bleach in, and most of that included the top inside of the bundle. Like I said, I did this really sloppy, which was intentional. So I'm going to just open up the bundles and put some more bleach in there, and obviously because there was no bleach there to begin with, it's going to be a little darker. Not really going for ombre, but just once again uneven color. So I washed out the bundles, and I also put a protein treatment in them, and this is how it looks wet, and I'm going to go ahead and show you how it looks when it dries. So it was perfect. I don't even like blonde hair, and I really enjoyed this. I definitely got those different tones of lifted hair that I wanted. So now adding the color. I'm using Adore semi-permanents for the first time, and the 2 colors that I'm using are cinnamon in the number 58 and Cajun Spice in the number, I think, 56. I'm not sure, but Cajun Spice and cinnamon, and I just mixed them in there with more Cajun Spice than cinnamon because I didn't want it as dark as the cinnamon color. I'm starting at the top of the bundles when putting the color in, simply because I knew that I was going to cut this hair, and just in the case that I may run out, then it would be fully saturated at the top and not so much at the bottom. So once I got the color in all the way, I'm going to kind of massage it through, pick up any excess that's on my little plate, and comb through the bundles, twisted them up, and I let them sit for a while. I don't really know the time. It had to be like an hour or so, but this is how I let those bundles sit. So this was the final product. There's a really pretty copper reddish orange color, and now this is for my cut and style. The hair is body wave, so in order to cut it, I'm going to straighten it first. By the way, this is a quick weave, which I mentioned at the beginning of the video. So now that my hair is straight, oh my god, I love this color. I am going to start the cut by sectioning off my pieces in the front and on the side that I want to stay that length. And once I get those two, I'm going to pin them up and pull my hair in the back of into the back of my head in a low ponytail, because that's how you are supposed to cut a bob. So this is kind of where it all went bad. So what happened was I took my shears, and what you're supposed to do is cut straight across just to get that bob angled cut. And what happened was, as I was cutting across, I started going up at an angle. If you can see that, yeah, why are you doing that? Nope. Oh look, I realized that that's not even. So one side is the length that I wanted and the other side is super duper short. That's the side I wanted, and that's the short side that I didn't want. So to even it out, I put it back in a ponytail and just evened it out by cutting any pieces that weren't the same length as the short side. And this is how my bob became a lot shorter than what I wanted it to be. But yeah, as I took that out, it was pretty good. So I was like, hey, I think I can work with this. So just checking it out. What I'm going to do now is take down those pieces that I put up at the beginning and angle it towards those pieces. And I'm going to do the other side. Now I'm going to curl and just bump the ends a little bit so that I can see what more needs to be cut, what needs to be kind of evened out, and all that stuff. So once I say that, I kind of wanted to even out the front with the length of my leave out so that it wasn't so choppy looking and that it flowed more together, if that makes sense. So the rest of me styling this video is literally just getting it how I wanted it and what I thought looked good. As you can probably know by now, I am in no shape or form a professional. So I ended up wetting my hair so that I could get the bottom of it not to be so blunt. And that's what you see me doing, just cutting my hair vertically into the edges of my hair. And that's gonna not really feather it, but it's going to give it kind of the same look that as if you were to razor your hair. But this is just the way that I know to do it with scissors. So again, I'm just chopping this thing up to make it look however it is that I want it to look. And after a while, I got it to how I thought I liked it. I straightened it back out again. And that's really how I got my style. Accidents happen, but I was pretty pleased with this. And I hope that this will help anybody who maybe wants to try a bob and, like me, is not a professional. But that is the final look, and I really hope that you guys like it. Thank you for watching.